They say the lagoon swallowed them whole. One moment, dawn broke over Eti-Osa, the next, only an echoing silence remained. A thriving kingdom, vanished. Gone without a trace. No survivors. No explanation. Lagos whispers of curses, ancient spirits angered, and a dark power unleashed. But what truly happened on that fateful night in 1862? Some secrets refuse to stay buried. Welcome to Africa. We delve into the untold stories, the shadowed corners of our continent's past. Today, we journey to the heart of modern-day Lagos, Nigeria, a bustling metropolis built on layers of history. But beneath the skyscrapers and the echoing markets, whispers linger of a secret swallowed by the sands of time. For generations, coastal Lagos has been a beacon of trade and progress. Yet, few know of the kingdom that existed just east of its present boundaries, a thriving community known as Eti-Osa. Not Eti-Osa as we know it today, leafy suburbs with sprawling mansions, but a pre-colonial kingdom, rich in culture and steeped in ancient traditions. This was no mere village. Oral histories passed down through the ages speak of a sophisticated society, ruled by an Oba with deep connections to the spiritual realm. Their existence, however, became a footnote in the grand narrative of Lagos's history. Because, in 1862, Eti-Osa vanished. Not slowly. Not gradually. Overnight. Imagine waking one morning to find an entire kingdom gone. Homes abandoned, crops left to rot in the fields, a chilling silence where laughter and commerce once thrived. No signs of struggle, no mass graves, no explanation. The people of Eti-Osa simply disappeared, leaving behind only empty structures and unsettling questions. The official colonial records offer only vague allusions to native unrest and relocation. But those who heard the stories from their elders knew better. They spoke of a darkness that descended upon the kingdom, a power that could not be fought with mere weapons. A primordial force, awakened by a transgression against the gods themselves. Now, you might dismiss this as folklore, a fantastical tale spun to fill the void of the unknown. You might say the kingdom dispersed because of war. But, what if I told you, a fisherman paddling his canoe along the lagoon in 1956, stumbled upon something that the Lagos authorities immediately classified and locked away. A structure built not of brick and mortar, but of human bone, meticulously arranged to form the skeletal outline of the Eti-Osa kingdom itself. The disappearance of Eti-Osa, like so many whispers lost to the past, echoes a far older, more haunting question. A question that gnaws at the very foundations of historical understanding. For millennia, the ancient Egyptians spoke of Punt. A land of untold riches, of exotic animals, fragrant resins, and precious metals. A vital trading partner, the source of lifeblood for a civilization that would shape the world. Think of it, Queen Hatshepsut, in 1479 BC, dispatched a fleet to Punt, returning with a bounty that adorned temples and solidified her reign. The detailed reliefs at Deir el-Bahari depict this vibrant land, showcasing its unique flora, fauna, and distinctly built stilt houses. Generations of pharaohs relied on this mysterious kingdom for wealth and power. But where Punt? Despite centuries of searching, despite countless expeditions fueled by tantalizing clues buried in ancient texts, Punt remains stubbornly lost. Some place it in the Horn of Africa, others in southern Arabia. Theories abound, each as compelling as they are ultimately unprovable. Why does this matter now? Why should we care about a missing kingdom from 3,000 years ago? Because the mystery of Punt exposes a chilling truth: history, as we understand it, is incomplete. Perhaps deliberately so. The narratives we cling to, the maps we trust, are riddled with gaps, with deliberate omissions. What if Punt wasn't just lost, but... What if its fate holds a disturbing mirror to other vanished civilizations, other unexplained disappearances, like that of Eti-Osa in 1862? Wait, what if the secret to finding Eti-Osa, to understanding its sudden demise, lies not in the history books but hidden within the perplexing enigma of Punt itself? And so, the bustling Eti-Osa kingdom, destined for prominence perhaps, simply cease to be. Buildings reclaimed by the lagoon, lives extinguished, a thriving society swallowed whole. But the silence that followed is perhaps the loudest part of the story. Why was this history buried? Why do so few know of Eti-Osa's sudden demise? This amnesia, this deliberate forgetting, is the real horror. Because when we lose our past, we lose our compass. We lose the lessons learned, the mistakes to avoid. We lose our identity. Reclaiming that identity, understanding our complex history, is vital for building a stronger African future. That's why Pan-Africa exists. It's why we delve into these murky waters. If you are looking to understand how to create generational wealth using African-specific frameworks, check out the Africa Wealth Blueprint available for just $27 at panafric.com/shop.html. Let Eti-Osa serve as a reminder, our story matters. Our history demands to be told. Tag someone who needs to hear the African Story Globe Show in Europe, Africa.